Hi, I'm Christopher, and today I want to tell you about a few games that I'm taking with me to holiday gatherings with family and friends that I think you might be interested in too, if you're looking for something quick and fun, or just something in general to play with a medium to large group of people for the holidays. Thanks for watching. This is Board Game Games, and I have a special guest with me today as I go through these games. Hi, I'm Christopher too, and well, I'm the Christopher who takes games to family gatherings and likes to sit down and play with people, and especially like when people are cooking, and I like playing games with friends too. I like to laugh, and with these games I don't like to play something that's quite as heavy as I might play on my own or takes much time, and for that reason I'm going to share some of those games with you today. The first one is Dice Miner. This is a great little game that came out a little while ago. I played this solo and I played it with Blaze here on the channel, both, but it is a game where people laugh and they're handing off dice, and it's easy to learn. You're chucking the dice and you write down on the score pad, and then when it gets over you can even play again. The only thing I would say that I don't like about it is it only plays up to 4 people, so it might be a smaller gathering of friends or family, but that's okay. It's a great game. It's really not the fault of the game that you can only do so much, because there's this wonderful little dice tower in it that is kind of a mountain. It's not a dice tower, it's a dice mountain that you grab dice off of. Anyways, it's both a mechanism and part of the game, and it's a lot of fun because of that. My next pick is QE from BoardGameTables.com, and this is a game where the sky's the limit in terms of money and things like that. And I really like it because it plays 3 to 5 players, and it's all about guessing what other people are doing as you have limited information and you're trying to both get what you need to score a lot of points but also not spend the most. It is really funny as long as you explain the rules well and everybody knows what's going on, so that they can kind of push the limits and try to get what they need and have some limited information. Good game for 3 to 5 players, especially friends that are enjoying time together during the holidays. My next pick for family and friends time during the holidays is Sagrada. Sagrada is a game that can be played by up to 4 people in the base game, but if you get this, you can play up to 6 people, and with that, it is nice dice, it is lots of puzzly time, so it's a good downtime game, maybe if you're not into football or whatever on a Thursday afternoon after American Thanksgiving, or if you're just looking for something to do on a nice cold winter day if you live in the cold climates, or if you're just looking for something to do that is an enjoyable puzzle for people that like things like Sudokus and Werewolf and things like that, where you're solving how to do something but with a little bit more in-depth and pretty dice. This is a good game for that. The next game says 1 to 4 players, but you can play more than that. This is a game all about crime, and as you can see, there's the original and then there's the Full House one, which came later on. This is an award-winning game where one person is going to be leading you through crimes. What I like about it, especially during the holiday times, is that you can set the game up on a table. As you can see here, it's kind of like Where's Waldo type thing, but it's this giant map thing that I'm not even going to get all the way out, but you get it out and you're looking for people in this city where the crime is happening. As they look for it, they'll be able to find lots of silly things, lots of crimes that are happening, of people murdered and so forth. And it's good to lay out in a bright area on a big table, maybe away from food because of that white map that we just showed, or you could hang up on the wall and people could look at it and find things as they're passing along. I will say though that this might not be for all families due to the subject matter, murder, and well, choices by people in the game that might not go along with everybody, so just be aware of that subject matter, that this is not a nice town that you're visiting. My next 3 picks are all smaller box games. I started with some bigger stuff and then I wanted to go to smaller. My dog actually liked this one so much as soon as I bought it that he ate it. Not really, but I've played this game a bunch this year. I have shared it. It is probably my most shared game of the year, and that is Don't Llama Dice. I think it is originally just called Llama Dice in German. It was finally available in the US. Thanks, Taylor, for pointing it out to me. Got to play it, got to teach a lot of people the game this year, even though the very first time I taught it wrong. After that, we played a lot and had a lot of fun with it, a lot of laughter. It has dice where you're pushing your luck and just trying to get the lowest score possible. What else is there not to like? Llamas, rainbows. It plays 2 to 6 players and it plays really quickly. My next pick is a really short little deduction game that was sent to me to review, and I enjoyed a lot. I'm going to be taking it with me because it's a small box and it is deduction, which means that you're trying to figure out things out, and you have silly made up boards and you're in an alien market. There's a review of it if you want to see that I shared, but nice small form factor game that plays up to 5 people and you can take it anywhere with you. Great little game. And my final pick for the holidays is Gift of Tulips, which is great with friends and family, or maybe grandma, because some of the artwork might match her plates in her kitchen. But Gift of Tulips is where you are giving away tulips instead of trick taking. It's a trick giving game, and with that it feels a little bit kinder, and the art's great. It's by an all-woman team, which is pretty cool, from Weird Giraffe Games. I like this game a lot, and I think it'll be great for like late night playing when you don't want to spend too much brain power, but it will feel familiar for those who have played trick-taking games before while being something a little bit different. As you can see, I can't wait to hang out with family and friends. Let me know what you're playing, whether for the first time or the 100th time, with family or friends. Stay safe, happy holidays, and I'll catch you later. Happy gaming.